Alright, hello everybody. Now is this shown? It's on me. I don't know why it's on me. Hold on. Well, it's one of my games that I had before. Like, that's an extra game when I'm offline that I can choose and I usually pick. But as it is for my boy, like that I would say that's cool is you can link locally and you can choose another game that you can play multiple at once and do it at once. This is important because this is how it's gonna be um, whenever I do this. So I'm gonna see if this is the right one that I'm supposed to pick instead. Yes. Alright, now in this instance, this ends up happening. Of course, with it being a new game, it's going to go through the process and show everything that's going to happen. Of course. So, I'm just going to need you all to bear with me as I got to do something real quick. I'll be back in a second. We're going to go through warp mode and everything will be explained. Alright? Alright, we are back. So, of course, it gets this section of right here, and it's this section of the professor wondering about them. So of course, in this section that's gonna be is there's girls. Okay. And this first one that is a female, her name ends up being Splenda. Okay. She uses the water trainer, of course. And this is your, like he says, this is my grandson. It's been your rivals since we're babies and all that stuff. But it's a weird concept because the girls that are being created right now are the girls that are being created right now are his granddaughters also. They are Taz's sisters. So that will all be explained and shown. So I might as well blow and tell you all right now. So the other grandson ends up being Daz. Okay, and that's Splendid's kind of rival that pushes her in a good way. The grandsons really admire the granddaughters, so it seems strange. Okay, but Daz is his name, of course. And his other great granddaughter is, her name is Spot. Oops. Now how it's spelled is not spot like S-P-O-T, but spot. Spelled like that. No. Kaz. You think that would be cool spelled like that? Doesn't look like it. We'll just keep it how the game would have it. For the developers, eh? They gave the leeway. So That will be how his name will be spelled. And then we'll get to the third grandchild. Well, great grand. Gotta remember and keep saying that because it can be sidetracked. And her name is Spleefa. Okay? Now, there's a reason why the grandchild and granddaughters are the way that they are, but that will be answered. Okay? But the main giveaway, which you'll wonder why in this version, why that I added Spleefa right now, is because her main trusted partner is Venusaur, not any of the other gen starters. So that's the main reason why. Because, Venusaur needs the shine also. So, there's main shine on Blastoise and Charizard, but there's no shine on Venusaur for real. And of course, the rival that ends up being hers is Maz. Okay. Now we're gonna get more to the concept of back to the gaming. I'm gonna need you guys to deal with me, and we're gonna teleport and warp. But I'm just gonna need you all to deal with me for a second. Of course, it's gonna only take a second right now, but of course, it's gonna take actual lifetime of me doing the development and cutting ahead. So we're gonna go to warp mode, and we're gonna get to it. All right, here we go. Alright, way to bear with me. We are back. So, in that concept, this all happens. Now, that part of me creating all the triplets, that part is not included. It's just off the recommendation continuation of me leaving the Pokemart and being on my way to come back to meet the professor to deliver this parcel. Okay? As it would be, it's in the key item, and it's a box from Viridian Pokemon Mart. Now, you'll find out and I'll explain what it is and all that. But really, the box, somehow I'm able to carry it. Somehow I feel like my character should be, or our characters should be carrying it back in our hands. Like the box is that big, okay? And there's a reason why in my explanation of why the box is that big. Enough, like it can't fit in the bag for real. It could, but if it would like, it can be sticking out of the bag also. So, end up heading back